You might have heard news stories about rising sea levels and how they are flooding cities caused by melting ice caps. But actually in some places the sea level is decreasing, and today you're gonna learn why. Yeah, I just woke up, so I had to take advantage of this hairstyle. Hey everyone, welcome to True Vikings. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joel, and today we're gonna talk about how you can increase your chances of finding more treasure with Google Earth. When I was planning this video, I was thinking to myself that oh my, this might become the most interesting video I have ever made, because this video includes two things that I really love, and that is geology and history. And when you put those things together and put them in Google Earth, you can find some better metal detecting locations. But first, before we jump into the good part, I want to tell you that we just unlocked YouTube memberships, and if you want to support our channel, you can do it by only €1.99 per month. You will get a cool badge next to your name, and of course we will get more beer money. This doesn't change anything on the channel. Everything will still be the same, everything will be for free, so don't worry about it if you don't want to support us with money, because you can do it for free also with smashing that like button, because that will also help us really much to rank better in the search engines. But enough of rambling, let's jump into the thing you came to see. Even if there's a lot of talk about the sea level rising because the glaciers are melting, it's not completely true in all of the places, because in some places the sea level is actually decreasing or the land is getting uplifted. The uplift is happening in some places like the Fennoscandia, Northern America, Patagonia, Antarctica, and no, it's not caused by the aliens. The reason is the post-glacial rebound that is happening, caused by the last ice age. And why the last ice age is causing the post-glacial rebound is because the Earth is made of different layers. First, we have the crust that is about 8 to 35 kilometers thick. And then comes the mantle that is about 2,900 kilometers thick. Then we have the outer core that is about 2,200 kilometers thick, and then we have the inner core that is about 1,250 kilometers thick. 22,000 years ago, in the last ice age, we had the glacial maximum. Then the ice was the thickest, and in some parts it was actually about 3 kilometers thick. Can you imagine that? That's a lot of ice. And because of that ice mass, the ice pushes the crust deeper into the mantle, and in the edge of the ice the crust is actually getting uplifted. This painting is not in scale. So when the ice melted about 11,000 years ago, the crust and the mantle is searching for a balance or isostasy. So in some places where there were ice, the Earth or the land is actually rising, and in the places where there weren't any ice, that is going down. That uplift is still happening today, and it will happen for thousands of years to come. So if we take Finland for example, in the middle part of Finland on the western coast, that place is actually rising with about 9 millimeters per year, and southern Finland is rising about 3 to 5 millimeters per year. Actually in 2000 years they have estimated that the Vasa area in Finland will be connected with Sweden and there will be only land. The highest uplift in the world is right now happening in the Hudson Bay in Canada. That is about 13.1 millimeters per year. But the post-glacial rebound is also affecting places like Denmark that is actually sinking lower. So if we take northwestern part of Finland, for example, that is getting uplifted with 9 millimeters per year, in 100 years that will be 90 centimeters, and in 1,000 years that will be 9 meters. That is a lot. So if you're metal detecting in a shore area right now, 1,000 years ago when the Vikings were there, they weren't playing on that same shore. They were playing 9 meters inland. So that information will help you finding a better metal detecting location, and I will show you now how you will do it with the help of Google Earth. Okay, so the thing you have to do next is easy. First, you have to have Google Earth Pro. That one is free to download. I will leave the link down in the description where you can get it. I won't show you how to install it. I believe that you can manage that by yourself. And then the second part is you need a project where we have the different sea levels as layers, and that file you can also find in the description below, so go ahead and download it from there, and then we will jump in to the computer part. Then you should have downloaded the changing sea level KMZ file, and then you just double click on that one and it should open in Google Earth automatically. So now when you have opened the project, first thing you do wanna do is go to Tools and Options and just check that the map size is on large and the elevation exaggeration is 1. And then OK. And then the project with the sea level layers you can find here, changing sea level by 1 meter, the file that you just downloaded, and click on the small arrow here, and then you will find data 1 to 100 meters, and click on the arrow and you will find the sea level layers from 1 meter up till 100 meters. So if you wanna check how much, let's go to this place. Here you can see the sea level how it is right now, and if you wanna raise the sea level with 1 meter, you just click on the layer and boom, you can see how the water level would change. And 1 meter is about 100 years in this area actually. So 100 years ago the sea level was about this far up. So that is amazing tool. And we are of course through Vikings, so we usually want to find Viking stuff. And if the sea level rises here with 9 meters per 1,000 years, so let's say 10 meters 1,000 years ago, so let's put 10 meters plus. In this area you can see that if we want to find Viking stuff, we should probably not go detecting in places that was under the water level. And when you use this in places where you know you have found Viking stuff, and you put the 10 meter level or whatever level you want, it makes sense why you have found Viking stuff there, because it has usually been the seashore 1,000 years ago exactly there, or it has been an island or something like that. It's amazing, it's amazing. This increases your chances of finding something of historical importance greatly if you use this tool. But what is your favorite tool to find more treasure other than going out detecting? That is the best one, of course. So let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, of course, because that helps us a lot. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe and then bell also, so you don't miss any of our amazing content to come. See you in the next one.